Hello, this is Primal JQuay, and about 6 years ago, I started a playthrough of Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, and I haven't finished it yet. But since this is now the spooky season, I thought at this point, after about 3 years of absence of this playthrough, I might as well start the initiation of finishing it. And I don't know if you remember, because it was such a long time ago, that we defeated the Mummy Man in the Forgotten City. Not necessarily with Charlotte, but she did have a pretty damned awesome spell to do so. But I'm going to use Jonathan right about now, because Jonathan, as you may have known, I've also been watching the last few videos. He now has an ability that will take him higher into the sky, and I'm going to bring up here. He can actually do that now, because he wasn't able to do that before. He could drop down, but didn't go up. Anyways, so we defeated the Mummy Man. We also met Laura. I should actually tell you something very interesting about Laura. She was actually something. Oh my god, I can be taking that both of you at the same time. You go away, so. Yeah, so Laura was actually a very not necessarily major character in the Castlevania bloodlines, but she was pretty damn significant. She was also very significant in well, the book that's actually this whole game, or this whole series, is actually based on. So that's something kind of interesting. I'll probably talk more about that later, but for now, let's look at this drop. I've never actually seen this before. It's the adrenaline gear, which make time appear slower when taking damage. So it will just slow down the game. Possibly interesting use of a slowdown there, but I'll probably show you more what it actually does, but I'm not going to do it right about now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this again. Do the old open sesame business like we did in the Sandy Grove. Only that's just to essentially complete that, because I haven't completed the map yet, and if you think about it, there's a spot down there I haven't actually done either. So I'm going to do that one spot. It's actually handy, because along the way I can kind of show you what's special about this room where we just fought the Mummy Man. These blocks back there that the Mummy Man was bringing to the forth and then twacking our face with, because we were particularly good dodging it. It did actually reveal something in the back of it, and it was kind of another nice kind of horror motif. It was essentially just a skull with two women's faces attached to it on either side. Which is a bit weird, but that's kind of a nice little attention to detail. You'll never see the entirety of the face, so don't bother. Anyways, to do with the triple quarters again, but I really want to come here to use the super jump to fill that area, and now I don't have to worry about it all ever again. Marvellous. Anyways, carefully, of course. Ow! Wasn't running fast enough. Anyways, so now we go into the special room here again, and go back to the castle where as you may expect if you watched the last couple of videos that long ago. I might as well remind you what happened. We're trying to get rid of these. We're going to try and break the chains of sheer horror and enter the painting where someone is waiting for us on the other side. But as you notice, none of these paintings now have this weird kind of blue misty fog surrounding it. A couple of them still have the would-be skeletons, but we're going to be entering one of them right about now, and hopefully be able to gain another item which will help us with the task that was being shown to us by the sisters card while sitting here waiting patiently. But we've got no time to worry about that now. I'm honestly going to go here and up and let's have a go of something, shall we? Let me first off equip Charlotte with boost, and Jonathan I think you can keep the flame. It really doesn't make it that much of a difference, honestly. But I'll give him that and we'll see what effect that actually has. It will have an effect, honestly, on this fella here, the final guard, who has an absolutely massive amount of defense, which means you only get 1 point of damage each way. Yikes. Every hit one less you use. Boom. And that does 36 points of damage, which will probably go up from the high level you are. Actually, there's one thing I forgot to do here. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, let's do that again and see if we could actually got it all just respawn and just do some damage to him. Ow, sir! Oh, you stop guarding. Let's keep up luck. Oops, unfortunately, I don't actually have enough magical points to do that, so I'll use tonic. That should help, and then I'll use basically it's just a quicker way of doing it while you're on the lucky. So I think it does kind of cancel it out though if you don't have enough, so it's just something that you need to do. Anyways, that taken care of. I'm going to juice up a bit here because I am now well, you can pretty much guess what I'm going to do now. We are going back to a place that we've been before, if only for a little bit. But now we're going to go into the burnt paradise properly this time. And well, it's still really dangerous, and the spell that I came in for, Cure Poison, is going to help us a heck of a lot. Actually, thinking about it, so would the Royal Sword, just to bump up everything that we have, which is always going to be good. Anyways, so let's carry on. So let's go all this way this time. Well, we went this way before, like I said, it's probably nasty and dangerous. One thing I did kind of miss before the guillotine and all that is that there is actually, excuse me, sir. No, you can get that trick away. Start of school, clear all guillotiners. There is actually a save point over here, which I'll use right now. So, in fact, now we're actually in here. So, whoops. Let's explore this place proper, shall we? So, going here where we met the Minotons before. Yikes. Oh, didn't have to chop and rob. Actually, that stuff under there. That didn't particularly work really well, did it? Anyways, there's another one in here, of course. Let's take care of him as well without interacting too much. Sir, my god. Steady on. Anyways, so yeah, so let's go through here properly. It's time. Probably better to wait for these jellies to just go over there and don't have to worry about them ever again because they've gone to the changing rooms or something. Alright, I don't know how this thing works, do you? Anyways, so there's nothing here. This is where we actually collected that cure poison spell, which we called. Which I think I'm going to have to use now. Stop twatting me over the head, sir. Jeez. Right, okay. So, so that all good. There's other things here. Poison, like this vice beetle here as well. So you need to watch out for those. They'll go down in one here. There. And very much like the Nation of Fools before it, there's actually lots to collect here, actually. Oh, gold, more you guys. Jeez. One of them actually being over here. It's a bit more of an issue in collecting things here for obvious reasons, for these fucking great big guillotine axe things going right about now. There's actually something here as well, which will actually help us deal with the gold niggins. Well, it won't help us that much. But it's always good to have +1 defense. Always good to have that. Anyways, just down there, and then you can fight these chicken rippers, which we did see before in Cotton City, but I actually think about it. Yeah, whoops, get out of here, too. Oh, go away too. I can actually hit you with chicken axe. Thank you very much, sir. Clear the area. Right. There we go. That's better. And yeah. So there's another new enemy here. This is the Buster Armor, which basically is a much stronger version of whoops. Up there. Yeah, this is basically a much stronger version of the guy in who first saw in the castle and in the Sandy Grave, who shoots fucking great big massive bazooka weapon things at you. Gosh, my commentary's getting better by the minute, Pete's sakes. Oops. Let's see. It's actually kind of handy to use the super jump to clear things like that as starters. Jerky just to keep my health up just a little bit. I didn't think I was gonna do it that badly, but we're not too far away, hopefully, from the save point. There you go. I didn't really need that beef jerky after all, but there you go. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, so cool thing about the Burnt Paradise is, unlike the Nation of Fools, well, obviously there are things like Gorgons here who or actually if you're not careful, poison you. It's kind of interesting it's named a Gorgon, and well, I'll talk to you more about why that is later on. But yeah, the thing about the Burnt Paradise is, even though it is really dangerous, and it's things that poison you more and more, these sort of swingy axe fingers that it's a bit nasty to deal with. Thank you, Charlotte. Jeez, I needed that. Another thing about it, oh my god, is that it's actually a fair bit awkward. Another thing about these things is that they all actually home into you when they actually shoot them, so watch out for that. And it does have an area of effect weapon, so whoops, you kind of need to clear it away from that. I could just escape it doing that, really. I don't have to deal with those. There's actually a lot less to explore in Burnt Paradise, which is a good thing to do, because dealing with these chopping Medusa heads that the stone user pain in the shafts. Here's an MP Max up! For your pleasures, there's actually not too far away as well. If you could tank them enough, that's, not only getting rid of one hit, considering you've got plenty of defense on here, so that's good. Yeah, you can actually ride on these things, which you can actually hit them as well. They're called skeleton trees. They're not as dangerous as the horrible skelly things in the Nation Falls, but these rippers are, but they're garden and HP max up, which is always handy. So anyways, that's not right. I need to be at though. I need to well, take back down to that one place, sir, excuse me. And well, whoops. There isn't actually that many secrets here. Oops, can I actually hit it with the axe please? No. Thank you. I don't really want to get poisoned too much here, it's a bit of a pain. Anyway, another new enemy here. This is the double axe armor. You will throw two axes at you. You can still knock them both out and trap him just like you've done with the other axe armors. But as you can tell, he's got more of a special wave attack that will actually do a fair amount of damage to you. So yeah, like I've been saying, there's a lot less to explore, and as you can tell, with the actual layout of the area, get this jackabones out of the way please, and collect some white ice cream. This ice cream is nice cream. Very nice indeed. Yeah, so the actual layout of it, unlike the Nation of Falls, is more kind of circular. And there's not that whopping great big thing in the middle where you had to fight Legion before, so it's more of a fairly streamlined version of the Nation of Falls, which is good. Filling out the map here. There's not that much to collect in there. There is actually something not too far away. Riffers being in a much kind of wider area to sort of maneuver. It makes it a little bit less dangerous, really. but you know, it's still going to actually try and chop me on hit. And yeah, not careful, I'll have you doing all sorts of fancy business. Anyways, go that way next. Wow. Sure. So there's this to collect, which is the engagement ring. Jonathan, are you trying to do something here? Is there something going on with you and Charlotte? Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, that one being silly. Let's not talk about that. I'm pretty sure it's nothing to do with that at all. Oh my god! Ah, god! Whoops! These are moves actually something here anyway. Nice, just a way through. What am I talking about? That's all there is to worry about in here. And then this place here, which actually contains something that I would like. It's a super tonic over there. Charlotte can actually help with that. By turning this into ooh, we can do all that. Making sure not to get hit by the hey! That wouldn't be particularly good for us at all. And we are now at the bottom dealing with more of these workshop persons. So another thing about here is that along with York up there, still having fun playing football. This is more appropriate place for York if you actually think about it, since you know that kind of hinted before. It's pretty much sort of wow, sort of a satire, a satirical take on Hamlet, as it were. You know, it being in something like a theatre seems to make it a bit more appropriate. Although you notice it's upside down, and this is another thing about Burnt Paradise, is that very much like most of the areas that are going to be sort of repeats of areas that you've been before. It just seems much easier to deal with that way. Yeah, things are going to be inverted because you started in the bottom with oi. You still doing it? Go on, clear off. Anyway, so yeah, since that he started in the Nation of Fools in the bottom while everything was the right way up, and when you went up to the top, everything was upside down. It's kind of very much different here. There is actually something hidden in this box. It's the truffle. Nice little truffle for some. I just realised that. Whoops. Anyways, but I still kind of do need to do it because one, there's a boss door over there, but first, where there's a boss door, there will always be. Once this tan jelly gets out of the way. Whoops. There will always be a save point, which I will gladly use. Now, actually thinking about it, let me just check, because in terms of items, I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I am back. Basically, I did a little bit of shopping, as it were, and I might as well show you. I've actually did reveal this area, which is actually another teleportation unit, which is always kind of handy if you want to do stuff like that. But the reason I brought all these items, well, you can pretty much go ahead and guess what I'm going to do in here. We're going to be taking on a boss, and actually I might as well get a foot for this. And Chill Poison isn't going to do that much good here, so I think I'll need something a bit more, a bit more punch, something like the first. That should do a fair amount of stuff, and we'll be cool here. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to take on this boss. Let's go do it. Now, if you notice the pattern with these latest paintings that we're going in, you'll notice that well, we did see the creature first in the Dark Academy, and then in the Forgotten City we did meet the mummy. So in Burnt Paradise we are going to be facing something to do with snakes, but it's not just a mistake, it's Medusa. Yes, the Gorgon, as we know in Greek mythology, who is very much a staple of a Castlevania game, really. This one's got a number of attacks on that snake hand, and this one, now, the thing about that attack, there's another attack coming here, which we need to watch out for. The thing about that Petrified attack, is that it's kind of interesting in a sense that, it almost seems obvious the way you deal with it, but not necessarily, because you can obviously tell it does exactly what it says on the tin. It will stone you horribly. Whoops, in the wrong place. Yikes. Oh, this attack coming nasty. If you stand in the wrong place, it will hurt a lot. This is kind of a good place to use, something I can't actually use right now because I don't have enough juice for it. So this snake attack here, it will just home in on you where you are. So using that particular super jump is very handy here. It looks really powerful, but really all you have to do is to turn away from it. How many people got caught by that in the first instance? As soon as I heard her say actually Petrify, I kind of almost knew it coming, just from, you know, knowledge of Medusa lore, really. Juice up abilities for these Pete's sakes. I don't want to be doing too much of that. I'll also have a this will help me do. Hope I'm standing in the right place and not die. God, that will hurt. There. Whoops. Don't forget, only your head all gold. Yeah, like I said, it's really nasty, but if you're in the right place, yeah, obviously you can tell, it'll do you a great deal of a thing, and now she's turned to stone herself and falls upwards. Why is she falling upwards? Well, I mean, like I said, when you come down here, everything's upside down and to the side, and yeah, it's pretty damn crazy. This area is just like the Nation of Fools. It's going to have to hit me, didn't it? Anyway, so as you go down here, you'll go into this special room again with all of the new painting areas. Now, only one of them has with this skeleton in it. But you don't think I'm going to go in there and explore everything, do you? Why would I want to do that when, for starters, I can go in here and collect this, the Jet Black Whip, which is one special item that will be certainly needing for a particular task that we must perform. That doesn't include getting stone garment Medusa head. But no, you're flipping Medusa heads are more dangerous than the Medusa itself, for Pete's sake. What's that about? Anyways, we're just going to go around again because that's what we gotta do. That is dropping nickel that way first, and then we'll go back around proper. Because I mean, we could effectively go back to the place we were before. Whoops! I think Charlotte needs to put back the cure poison spell again, because that would help a lot. Okay, oops. You know what? Screw that. I think this enemy down here is a bit easier to deal with. Thank you very much. Is it something? I'm trying to remember now. Wakes! Oh my god, there's more of these guys. I don't want to be dealing with them. Thank you very much. Anyways, so yeah, that truffle was pretty much the only thing you have to worry about here in terms of secrets, really. So don't worry about that. With these areas, you do kind of have to, whoops, explore the place a bit to find the more special items, but it's just kind of tricky to do so. Right, go away. So yeah, the burnt paradise once again. Very interesting area. It does have this, which is essentially an upgrade of the tomb bombs. It's now the tomb bombs free, which means rather than just a sword and 2 axes that pops out of Charlotte's book, you now get sword and 2 maces, or a spear and 2 maces. Now that's a bit of an upgrade, isn't it? Nice. Unfortunately, Charlotte doesn't have the benefit of being able to do the sort of super jump, so she's not as maneuverable this time, but she's still pretty damn good. She still has a decent array of spells. Oh, gold! Hang on a minute, there's something down there. Can I? Where is it? What's it doing in there? I can't collect it. Oh, I can collect it. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. Indeed. Okay, let's since we filled up the area, let's get out of here. And actually, let's jump and kill these fellas. Jacobones who's dropped some spoiled milk. Yeah, I don't think we want to be dealing with that, thank you very much, but there is something yonder which I would like, and that is a bit of a financier. Something else that is going to prove fairly handy to us when we do run out of a certain amount of stuff. But for now, let's just go through these dead warriors and go pretty much up the other side, where things are still pretty darn dangerous. So and as I said before, I'm not getting tackled by axes. Juicer heads is a lot easier to go through and find items like this. Open your mics up! Super jump. Pretty much like I said before, this game's version of space jump. These skeleton trees you can actually hit, and they do actually have their own skill points. You can hit those, they look like they fall off, they just have different amounts of defense, but they have their own skill points as well, so that's kind of handy to know. Just going to map that again because there is another, excuse me, troopers. HP max up for me to collect. Okay, very nice indeed. Now we can just sail high in the air and get that bridge out of here. Whoops! Eek. that. Wow. That's a bit of a love bite for you, sir. Steady on, steady on. Good. Right, once again, the Gorgon, which before poisoned you. This is the best place for you to actually show that, sir. Stop breathing on me. Pete's sakes. So, yeah, it's kind of weird that that's called a Gorgon and it breathes poison on you rather than turn you to stone, like that it's a weaker sort of equivalent, the cataplasm or whatever it's called, the thing with the weird name, that does actually turn you to stone. But there's reasons for that. Another couple of well, Axomas, the old Axoma, and the double Axoma. Marvellous. I actually have a decent travel as well if I can actually get to one, but need to get that firm up. I need to actually do that. Maybe I should try and grind through. I don't know, maybe let's have a go, shall we? Probably grind those old axe armors, but certain. Right, so careful, don't want you on there. Doing that, so for our own axes, eat first. Let's see if we can get this drop. Well, probably take me for a while. Okay, let's do this. Get out of my face. Nah, I think it's going to take a fair while, Charlotte. You're right there. Yeah, I don't know why the game, it does that sometimes. Anyways, let's just carry on, shall we? Just get out of here. Preferably with the cure poison in our hand, and well, contemplate what we'll be doing next after that. There's a few things to actually collect in here. Careful with that. It's a fair bit of weight on the rod. It's right there. As you can probably tell, not that much of it, but actually, let's go do it. The magic of our super jump. Whoops. And try not to run into the axe where I actually do it. It's just another bottle of spoiled milk. If you don't want that. Well, that answer will be not necessarily soon. Yep, there are normal Medusa heads there. This is another bit of a clue. Can get our spinach. Which is good. Jonathan wants to be Popeye the Sailor Man. But I think it needs to be with the super princess that he has. Thank you very much, Armonite, for your offering there. And yeah, this is pretty much about it for that's hopefully. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this. You may call this OCD, but there's a special reason why I really do need to cover pretty much the areas of the map. My gosh. So, that was rude. Being all up in my face like that. No, I'm pretty sure we did go. Oh, I did. I just thought so. Collect this thing. A great axe. I knew there was something there. I just ended up forgetting about it. Silly me. Anyways, let's get out of here now, proper, shall we? Without your flipping bones in your face, sir. Gosh, that's pleasant at all. That's generally not doesn't seem to have in space really. Okay, this commentary's taking a turn for the lewd. Well, let's stop that. That's not what I came here to do. I came here for the spooky season, and it's not very spooky now when talking about stuff like that. Anyways, silly. Let's get the root out of here. Whoops! I don't want to. I'm serious. I don't particularly want to die. I'm just walking out of here, you know. What do you mean it's savouring there? Anyways, so yeah, I'll obviously be carrying on with this game from this point on. Hopefully I won't be doing as badly as I've been doing now, because it has been a while. And we'll be taking on the next area of these things. So now we've only got the one chain left. We'll be taking on this place, and we'll be doing that in the next video. But right now, I'm going to refresh myself before we go and tackle that area, because that area essentially is pretty much sums up portrait of Ruin, the whole game for me, in both my loves for it and in my beefs for it. But you'll find out what those are next time. Until then, thanks for watching and have a happy Halloween! Oh dear, sorry about that. Keep on playing, folks.